Welcome to Jurgen's Journeys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Today on Jurgen's Journeys, I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. This friend has enabled us to go camping again. It's been a while. Let me introduce you to Go-Go. Well, you see, Sue's got some mobility issues, and camping's just no fun if you can't get around. Now with Go-Go from Pride Mobility, we've been able to get back out, and it's given her great mobility. Now I'm going to show you how this thing comes apart, how we get it in and out. There's a lot to learn about it. So if you're interested in the Pride Mobility Go-Go scooter, check this video out. Now when we travel in the van, most of the time I don't disassemble this unit. It's fairly easy to get in and out. It weighs a little over 100 pounds, but it's not too hard to manage, and it's got some little rollers on the back end of it and a little lock that holds the thing in place. And then to disassemble it, if I were to put it in the car, that comes apart very easily, and each component doesn't weigh more than I can easily handle. The seat comes off with a snap. As you can see here, the rear end drive unit is probably the heaviest part. It comes off very easily. Just unsnap it and set it in there. Then you've got the battery, which is also a heavy little part, but I don't think it weighs more than 10 pounds. It's really not that bad. And that leaves the front part of the unit with the collapsible steering column, and you just pick that up and slip it right in there too. So yeah, the whole thing's pretty easy to take apart. And you know, if you need to put it in the trunk or the back of a pickup or something, that's easy enough to do. And then putting it back together, well, that's just as easy. A simple turn of the screw, and that steering column comes back up. You tighten it down. Here you can see where you can actually lock the steering in place. Find that very useful, where it locks it, keeps it from turning, and then you loosen the knob to adjust or lower the steering column itself, and it's easy to adjust to suit your needs there. And then the battery, that just pops right on. You just snap that in. It's very easy to line up and just push down on it, and it snaps into place. And so that's easy. And then for the drive unit, which is the heaviest part, there's a couple little hooks that you line up, and you just snap that into place. And I mean, hey, it's a snap. I mean, there's really nothing to putting this thing back together. Anybody could do it. And then the chair. The seat just has a little stem, so you can place down in there, and it locks it right in position. Pull the back up, and you're ready to go. Now down here at the bottom, there's a shifter that runs it in, puts it into neutral, or it locks it in place. So the seat also has adjustable positions on it, where you can turn it and exit the chair sideways, and it has an arm you can move out of the way, so you can slip into it like that, or once if you have the arm down and don't want to raise it, you just reach underneath and you can turn that thing sideways to get in and out. So it's very versatile, very easy to use, and it's got a little old basket there in the front, which is handy too. So, but for me, the easiest thing is just to flip that front up and roll it up to the van, and I can lift that thing. It's got a good grab handle there. You could just grab it and push it right up in there. It rolls into place, and then you lock it down with that little lever, and then it won't roll around. All right, so that's how this thing comes apart and loads and unloads. I brought it down here and thought we'd take this thing for a little test drive, and I'll show you how it operates, how it stops and starts and pulls hills and all that kind of thing. All right, so let me show you how it operates. You turn it on and it shows you how many bars you have. This is only down 1 bar since we've gotten here. And it holds the charge pretty good on this lead acid battery. And here is the accelerator, variable speed accelerator, forward and backward. Of course, you've got one on each side, backward, forward. And this adjusts your speed. So if we put it on turtle, there's our little turtle. Put it on turtle and floor it. That's about all you're going to do. That is a turtle pace. Or you can put it all the way up here on jackrabbit and watch this. Whoa, here we go. Careful you don't get a speeding ticket. Alright, and then as you release it, it slows it down. It's actually your brake as well. You let go of it and it stops. So it's very, very responsive. Another feature we really like about this scooter is that it's got good power to go up hills. We were a little bit concerned about that because here at this campground there are quite a few hills to climb and descend, and so we found that this seems to have a very good capacity to go uphill. Coming up on a pretty good grade right here. You can't really tell in the video, but this starts to go fairly steep. Now it does slow down some, but not much. Earlier in the day, Sue and I went for a walk, and of course she was riding and put it in high gear going up this big hill. I couldn't keep up. I mean, she left me in the dust. But it keeps going. This is quite an incline. I'm surprised how well it does with this incline. And then of course going down, we won't go all the way to the top, but going back down, it will completely stop on the downhill. You just let off on the accelerator and you can go pretty good. Let off on the accelerator and it stops very quickly. Let me show you that again. Alright, now we're stopped. What do you think? I like that. It's got good brakes. Good brakes. Now, this unit is sold by Amazon and other retailers. The battery has a 6-month warranty. Like I said, it's a lead acid battery, and there's a charger that comes with it, and you just plug it into any household circuit, and it takes a few hours or overnight to charge. We never let it get down into the red, But when it gets down into the orange, I'll show you what I mean. Right down in here is the orange setting. When the battery gets down into there, I usually charge it so we don't discharge the battery too completely. All right, so that's how this thing rolls. Hope this was helpful to you. If you're interested in buying one of these Pride mobility scooters, this one is the Go-Go series, and you can find it at the Amazon link down below. If you have mobility issues or a loved one who has issues with mobility, this is a good lightweight unit that's strong enough to take care of most of your needs, your hard surface especially, although we have taken it off-road a little bit. It's not really designed for too much off-road, but it works fine in the yard and in the gravel and, you know, hard gravel, places like that. We've been very pleased with it. So until next time, may all your journeys be safe and may God bless you.